Good afternoon, I'm here as Vongai Hove, a student from Media and Society Studies. I want you to help me to explore the benefits of mixed farming in urban centers. But first of all, may you explain to me what is mixed farming?
Good afternoon, Vongai. I feel honored to have you interviewing me on this issue. Mixed farming is generally a phrase which is mostly applied in the agricultural sector, which refers to the growing of various crops and the rearing of various kinds of livestock on on the same area or on the same farm, precisely like that.
Okay, so in short, you're trying to say mixed farming is the growing of crops and rearing of livestock. And
Yes.
so what leads to the growth of mixed farming in urban centers? Because according to my own understanding, um, those people in rural areas are likely practice mixed farming, but nowadays those people in urban areas also ventured into mixed farming. So what led them to venture into mixed farming?
Okay. Before I answer your question, I would like to go back to the definition of mixed farming. It doesn't only end on on just the growing and the keeping of various kinds of livestock and crops, but on the same area. Unlike what is done in Chirezi, where there are sugarcane plantations where they specialize on only in growing sugarcane. Now the farm grows a mix of crops and rears a varied kind of livestock, right? Then answering your question on why the urban masses are now practicing urban agriculture, uh, you see, the economic environment of Zimbabwe has been on the sliding state, and this has led the masses in the urban areas to look for different alternatives to increase their salaries and their wages. Before, urban farming was characterized by growing of a single crop. Probably a household would only grow vegetables, but nowadays we would see evidence of households growing vegetables, tomatoes, and even potatoes in sacks, and sometimes growing of maize, right? So that they would increment on their incomes, so that they don't only rely on their salaries and wages. And this is a result of the economic decline of the Zimbabwean nation.
Okay, so you are trying to say, um, you are trying to say mixed farming was practiced due to a high rate of unemployment in urban centers.
Yes, it's one of the determinants of which led to mixed farming.
So it seems as if mixed farming has got more benefits than disadvantage in urban centers, because since people decided that there is a high unemployment rate, they decided to venture into mixed farming. So may you please explore some of the benefits of mixed farming in urban centers?
Okay, one of the major benefits is, you know, in English they say don't put your eggs in one basket, right? We would find that before, farmers in the urban areas who used to concentrate only in one crop, probably the crop might fail to produce good profits in the market. So now when they mix, when they mix the commodities they produce, they are better secure as far as the market is concerned. If the market for tomatoes doesn't do well, probably the market for sugar beans will do well. If the market for potatoes doesn't do well, probably the market for rape will do well. So this is one of the major benefits of mixing the crops on the same area.
Oh, okay. So you are trying to say you're just mixing my crops like maize, tomatoes, uh, in the same food. What about rearing of livestock? Is it part of mixed farming or is something different?
Yes, it's part of mixed farming. Uh, Rearing of various kinds of livestock, it has also benefits. For example, uh, there are some people, you will be providing your consumers, your customers, with a variety of meat, right? Rather than only concentrating in rearing beef cattle or, or, or sheep for mutton or goat meat, you you now rear all those kinds of livestock. Because some people in the market do not consume goat meat. Some people in the market do not consume sheep meat, probably for religious reasons, and some people in the market don't consume pork, probably for religious reasons. So you will be now saving the whole of your market, the whole of your consumers, satisfying all their uh, utilities. You see. So mixing the livestock, uh, the livestock, rearing all kinds of animals, it saves the whole market.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are saying that one of the benefits of mixed farming to those people who stay in urban centers is that they increase profit because if one of the product falls, the other one will get the
We
market.
support the other one.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Um, so is this all the benefits of mixed farming in urban centers, or you have what other
No,
benefits?
among others. They are among others.
So, to your presentation, what I understand is that growing of crops and rearing of animals, they just work hand in glove in the sense that if a farmer grows crops and then the animal will going to feed on these crops. So at the same time, the farmer can use manure to to feed the crops. So these things they work hand in glove. They depend on each other.
Very true.
So uh, what I understand is that people in urban centers practice mixed farming so as to cut costs. For example, a farmer can buy fertilizers to feed the maize crop. Why? Because they've got manure from cattle. So
Very
these
true.
things can work hand in glove.
Yeah, in the agribusiness sector, we can refer to that as integrated model of farming. You are integrating all your departments so that the livestock will rely on the crop department. The residuals from the crop are mixed into the feed system, and the livestock got something for feed. So it's an integrated system to cut costs. As the objective of any business venture is to maximize profit and to minimize costs.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I understand what you are saying concerning benefits of mixed farming in urban centers. And I'm very happy to have such a knowledge because
Thank you.
you are one of the people who can able to explain to me what is mixed farming and what are the benefits. And I like the way you present your points. So I don't have more things to say, but just have a good day.
Okay, I will come and do. Thank you.